Well, the finish line is finally here. Closing day is just around the corner. But what really happens on closing day? What do you need to do before you get those keys? And why is the final walkthrough so important? In this video, I'm going to walk you through everything that you need to know to feel confident and prepared for this exciting moment. From the final walkthrough to signing the paperwork and celebrating your big milestone. If you find this series helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone else who's on their home buying journey. Let's get started. Let's start with an important step that happens right before closing day, the final walkthrough. This is a critical part of the process, and it's your opportunity to make sure the home is exactly as it should be before you officially take ownership. Here's what we're looking for during the final walkthrough. If the seller agreed to make repairs as part of your contract, we'll confirm they've been completed. We'll check to ensure the home is in the same condition as when you made the offer. This means no unexpected damages or missing appliances. We'll test things like light switches, faucets, appliances, and the HVAC system to ensure everything is working properly. Why is this so important? Because once you close, the home is yours, and any issues become your responsibility. For example, I had a client named Chris who noticed during their walkthrough that a window was cracked. It wasn't like that during the initial inspection, so we worked with the seller to get it replaced before closing. That's exactly why this step exists, so you can feel confident that you're getting what you've agreed to buy. Pro tip, don't skip the walkthrough and bring a checklist to make sure you don't miss anything. Now, let's talk about closing day itself. This is the day when everything comes together. It's when the ownership of the property officially transfers to you and all the paperwork is finalized. But closing day is more than just a formality. It's a celebration of all the hard work that you've put into buying your first home. It's a huge milestone, and I'm here to make sure you feel prepared for every step. Before closing day, you'll receive a document called the Closing Disclosure. This outlines everything: your loan terms, closing costs, and the exact amount of money you'll need to bring to the table. Here's what to do when you get it. Review it carefully. Make sure all the numbers match what you've discussed with your lender. Look for any unexpected fees or discrepancies. If something doesn't look right, reach out to your lender or call me, your realtor, and we'll get it resolved. A quick example. I worked with a client, Taylor, who noticed a charge on their closing disclosure that didn't belong. Because they caught it early, we were able to have it removed before closing. That's why it's so important to double check everything. On closing day, preparation is key. Here's a checklist of what you'll need to bring. A government-issued photo ID. This is essential, so don't forget it. Your closing disclosure. Having this on hand can help you verify the numbers as you sign. A cashier's check or proof of wire transfer. This will cover your closing costs and down payment. Make sure to confirm the exact amount with your lender or escrow officer the day before. And don't forget, bring a pen and maybe a snack or a bottle of water. Closings can take a couple hours, and staying comfortable will help make the process smoother. What happens during closing? When you arrive at the title company or escrow office, here's what you can expect. You'll meet with the escrow officer who will walk you through a stack of documents to sign. These include your loan documents, the deed, and other paperwork finalizing the sale. The escrow officer will explain each document as you go, so don't hesitate to ask questions. This is your home, and it's important that you feel informed about every step. Once everything is signed and your funds have been transferred, the home is officially yours. Now, if I'm your realtor, I'll always try to be there on closing day. Why? Because I want you to make sure you feel supported, answer any last-minute questions, and most importantly, celebrate this huge milestone with you. Now, let's address a few common questions I hear. What if something goes wrong? Sometimes delays happen, whether it's a last-minute issue with the lender or title. If this happens, don't worry. I'll be there to help navigate any challenges and keep everything on track. When do I get the keys? In most cases, you'll receive the keys at the end of closing. Occasionally, there may be a short delay, but I'll make sure you know exactly when you can step into your new home. What if I feel nervous? It's totally normal to feel a mix of emotions: excitement, nerves, even a little overwhelm. Just remember, you've worked hard to get here, and you've got a team behind you to support you every step of the way. Celebrate the moment. This is a huge milestone, and it deserves to be celebrated. Whether it's taking a selfie with your keys, popping some bubbly, or just sitting in your new living room soaking it all in, take a moment to appreciate how far you've come. You've earned it. Have you done a final walkthrough or experienced closing day before? What was it like? Or if you're still in the process, what's your biggest question about buying a home? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories and help answer any of your questions. Your experience could even inspire a future video. Here's what I want you to know. While your home buying journey may have come to a close, this is where my journey with you truly begins. I'm so excited and proud of you for achieving home ownership. But my goal is to be with you years and decades after your home purchase for anything you might need. Whether it's advice, referrals, or just celebrating milestones along the way, consider me a trusted resource for all things life and home. Now, if this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone else who might need it. And as always, a single smile is infectious. It can spread joy and cover a mile. Be blessed, and we'll see you in the next and last video.